Hello, everybody. Listen, welcome. Okay, so what we're doing here today is actually came to my attention recently that I could use some refreshing on my design skills. I've always considered myself much more of a programmer, technologist, but it's come to my attention that if I actually get better at design, it can add value to some of my clients and some people I know. So we're gonna start doing some design analysis and some design critiques. We're just gonna go on Dribble and we're gonna look at designs and we're gonna talk about them and see what works, what doesn't. We have a bit of a breakdown we can do. So we're going to look at things such as what is the purpose of it, look at the visual hierarchy, look at some spacing, alignment, look at the colors, typography, responsiveness, etc., etc. So that's kind of going to be our breakdown of how we start taking a look at these things. And as we take a look, we'll be able to apply them better on our own designs, and ultimately make better products. So we're on Dribble right here. I just made a Dribble account, go into web design, and let's find something. I don't know exactly how Dribble works yet. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. So 3D animation is obviously really big right now. There's technologies like Three.js that you can do a lot of cool stuff, but the problem with it is that in order to load in something 3D like that, you actually have to create the 3D model and then the 3D scene, and then you can take that 3D model and 3D scene and put it on your website. So even though I'm a programmer and I could integrate Three.js into a site, I wouldn't be able to map and create the 3D scene, right? You would need a 3D artist to do that. So I'm wondering. So this is obviously a really cool design. These is just a design though. There's no markup. But we're looking at design. We're not looking at technology. We're looking at design. So this is a cool design. It's got the scroll down, which is nice. Lets people know there's more content. Okay, cool. Let's look at this stuff. Obviously, transitions are huge. Just gradient, very soft blue to pink gradient. Smooth motion, constant motion as well. Smooth motion. Okay. The purpose of this is an FX, so that's like a what's it called? Website. Visit our website. Is this what we want to go to? I want to see it live. Okay, so this is their live website. So this is obviously just a design, right? Which looks really cool, but let's look at their live website, because what's live and what you can design are two different things. All right, so this is pretty cool. So this is again like a Three.js 3D model. Subscription service for startups. I like the dark. I always like dark themes. Nice motion on the buttons. Yeah, let's see. What are our analysis critiques? Responsiveness. Pretty good responsive. Interactivity, imagery, iconography. Let's just do it. Let's just look at it. Let's get some inspiration. I love the neon. I'm a big fan of neon green, neon blue, neon pink on the dark backgrounds is really cool. Horizontal slow movement, centered text, bold. What font is this? Let's find out. We're looking at Apple SF Pro display. Oh, this is Apple. So this is Apple's, which makes sense because this actually looks very Apple-esque, like this website, doesn't it? It looks like the Apple website. Oh, that's cool too. So you got these moving icons, and I think these are probably just GIFs, the videos. So each one individually, these are videos, which is really cool. It's interesting how they get that to load so smoothly then with all those video files. Because you could open this up and you can get the individual video. You can see it's just playing. But I'd want to download this and see how big it is. And we'll do it later. But yeah, so you hover and then you get this opacity effect, which is really, really cool. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's like I'd want to see some motion. It's weird having all that motion and then coming to a thing like this and no motion. I don't know. It's like motion to no motion feels strange. Subscription. Quick communication. It's obviously very laid out. The designs are really cool, right? Like this glass. It's glass. Right? That's what Apple calls it. Is like that glass design where things look like see-through, but they're kind of opaque, but not completely opaque. Some just GIFs of things they've done, models they've done, their team. That's pretty cool. So yeah, they have a 3D animation guy, a UI wizard, and a UX monster. So this is a design team. So they're big design guys. And all the 3D animation, like all these models and all this, I'm sure is done by that Alex. That's what I was talking about. Client testimonials. Word. Unlimited tasks, unlimited revisions, fast delivery. I mean, it's not a bad price at all. Fancy. It's interesting they have the price on it though. You don't usually see that for agencies. Nice with the yellow. Book a call. Let's see how that works. Where they go, Calendly. So this is actually just really just like a one. No, yeah, it's just a one pager. Fancy. They have a WhatsApp and a book a call. Yeah, so I really like this design. It feels very crypto-y, right? It feels very like crypto, like 2024. It feels very 2024, 3D models. This is very much the team you would need to get accomplished. Like a 3D animator is like the minimum. Like if I had a 3D guy, I could do stuff like this. I just need a 3D guy. So 3D animation, yeah, cool website, cool website. Let's see. Let's go back to Dribbble. And I think that's how Dribbble works. I think Dribble's just showcasing designs, right? So I'm looking like at other thing. Let's look at one more. Let's see if we can find something else. Maybe something more less. Let's like this. Like this looks like a more just like normal website, right? Wealth, your ultimate currency converter tool. Is this it? It's just they just put up screenshots. All right, let's look at the screenshot, I guess. I like how they have the glass, obviously a nice white on blue. This is very like tech, very tech-based stuff, you know. They do a lot of white blues. Nice blue background, nice image. The layout here is pretty cool. Soft borders, circles. Nice. Currency converters. Spacing. You can see the spacing between, like, this is interesting. They got the grid back there. I mean, it's cool, right? Like, it's solid. I don't know exactly what to say. I'm looking at it as like a, you know, this is new. This is like my first design critique, so we're just diving into it and looking at stuff. The idea is that if I look at designs every day, eventually I'm gonna get better at them, right? And then as I'll build out some projects as well. I'll do some design projects and I'll get better at design. That's how it works. You get better at something by doing it more. That's literally how life works, if you didn't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's look at one more thing, I guess, and then we will switch gears. Give me something like I like the designs. I need something like normal. I don't want to say like that in a bad way, but like we do a lot of business builds for businesses, and they don't need like 3D animation, all this stuff. They need like they want a website that converts, you know, that can basically just like an info website. Halo Lab. I don't know. Let's look at this. It's like an e-commerce brand. This is a very simple e-commerce brand. You can see a lot of this has to do with like imagery, right? Good websites have a lot to do with like what graphic elements are on it, not just layout, but graphic elements say a lot. But I like the invisible header, right? There's no like border here. It's just on top of this nice blue gradient with this nice image, Armani, Gucci, Louis. And it's got that 3D effect because Gucci's in front and Luxurious is behind. And it's got like this like depth to it, you feel me? Which is really, really cool. You know, simple product layouts, boom, 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 nothing fancy there. It's very just out the box. Same thing here, just everything's on this nice blue gradient. Logo board. I like this layout. Down here. Oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking it. Like it's got the 5. It's like a big column, 1, little text, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very modern, very fashion, very cool. Yeah, that's it. All right, well that's it for right now. Peace. This is going to be like design critiques. We're going to do these. Try to do these every day. Just get your mind thinking about design, thinking about things, getting design back into the workload on top of the technology and everything else. So. Yeah. Thanks for watching if you watched. And until next time. Peace.